Hi, happy summer. Here's the first of a few check-ins I'm planning on doing this summer in preparation for the November recital. Summer's always a super weird time for me. I'm a very schedule dependent person. Going from the chaos that was the last few weeks of the semester into zero obligations was a little difficult for me, and I definitely spiraled for a bit. I'm not very good at relaxing. I just feel like I'm wasting time sometimes. I can't fully enjoy doing nothing in summer. But I'm definitely back on track where I'd like to be. Within the past week and a half-ish, I've started a nice set of routines, including practicing regularly, going to the gym, hiking, and even getting back into swimming. My main focus of this first chunk of summer was wrapping my mind around the first movement of the John Williams. It seemed a lot more daunting until I took the time to slowly play the whole thing, which I've yet to do with the other movements, and so they still seem a little ominous. I've also spent some time on fountains. I didn't end up recording it in time, though. On the first movement, my main strategy has been slowly increasing the tempo. Since I've already laid a pretty good foundation in most spots at a slower tempo, the hardest part is definitely the fast lick at the bottom of the first page. I've made good progress recently, so I'm feeling confident I'm doing the right stuff, but it's definitely going to be a thing I'll need to constantly practice. My strategy so far has been warming up with a healthy amount of Arbin's double tonguing stuff, and then very gradually working it up from a slow tempo, slurring it, even flutter tonguing it sometimes. Speaking and fingering, kind of like this. And then playing it. I find that I almost play the lick better when I don't really think about it very hard. Most of the time, the best reps come from playing it in context rather than in isolation. Kind of like this. Funnily, I've also been experimenting with wiggling my toes while practicing double tonguing, in an attempt to think less about it. I don't know, I saw it on a video recently. Uh, Mostly with double tonguing, as it gets faster, I'm working on maintaining a light technique. I'm finding that the harder I'm trying, the the harder double tonguing gets. I often like I, I don't know, I don't really know how to describe it other than I just try too hard. It's really easy for it to get like super tonguey and bogged down really fast. So I found that trying to stay light, move lots of air, and think of like the goal note rather than so like the note at the end of the run has been helping. Also, trying to double tongue on just the mouthpiece definitely exposes how not consistent my air is. I'm just tuck 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 tuck. Man, I don't know. I found that trying to stay light. Oh, I read that one already. I'm reading off the script. I got exposed. I have a full run at about 100 BPM at the end of this, but definitely I have a lot more work to do on being more artistic in the cadenza section. So just have that in mind. Overall, I'm pretty happy with where I've gotten in this first chapter, Summer. See you at the next check-in. have mute, so I think it works better open.